How are you?
I'm fine. How about
Okay.
you?
How old were you when you met your spouse?
I was 25.
Okay. Describe your courtship.
We had a blind date, and he asked me to marry him on our second date, and we were engaged 6 months later and married 6 months after that.
Sounds lovely. Were problems evident during the courtship?
Not at all,
Why did you decide to get married?
because we love each other and we want to spend the rest of our lives together.
Describe your engagement.
Our engagement was a time where we knew that we loved each other, and we were just planning to get married and where we're going to live and what we wanted to do as far as our future, how many children.
Nice. How old were you when you got married?
26.
Nice. What were you looking for in a spouse?
Somebody to spend the rest of my life with, and somebody who would make me the best person that I could be.
Okay. How does the reality of marriage compare to your expectations of what marriage would be?
Well, I never really thought of marriage as being something that was a fantasy, so I always had a very realistic view of marriage. So it was very much what I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Good times and bad times.
Okay. So you're calling Dad not a Prince Charming?
Dad's a Prince Charming.
He's a Prince Charming, okay.
For sure.
How do your children affect marriage?
They only made it better and better.
How important are money and marriage?
They're important because money is something that you need to sustain yourself and your family, but it's not the most important thing. As long as you have your love and health, you can get through anything.
What about sex?
What about it?
How important is it in your relationship?
Very important.
What is your cultural background?
I was born in America, and my family's from Italy.
Educational background?
I have a master's degree in elementary education.
And what is the age differential between you and Dad?
Dad's 3 years older than I am.
Nice. Would you do anything differently if you could?
Not at all.
Would you have you remarried?
No.
What's the most difficult thing about being married?
It's trying not to always be right and not making being right that important.
What advice would you give to a teenager?
I would say that look for somebody who can make you the best person and that you can make the best person for.
How about couples having difficulties?
Put each other first. Forget about everyone else around you. Put each other first. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Thank you, Marguerite.
You're welcome, Joseph.